Hi everybody, it's Peter back for another album review. I'm gonna continue my Pink Floyd album reviews. Today I've decided to review their masterpiece classic album. There it is, The Dark Side of the Moon. I'll just go through the tracks and tell you what I think of it. It's a concept album, and take the themes. It's got many themes, including about life, death, and madness, and wealth, and greed, and so on. And it's considered their best album by many. I've got it in my top three of all time, of Pink Floyd albums of all time. And yeah, it's I'll go through the tracks. It's got "Speak to Me," "Breathe," "On the Run," "Time," "The Great Gig in the Sky," "Money," "Us and Them," "Any Color You Like," "Brain Damage," and "Eclipse." Okay, I'll just tell you what I'll go through the tracks, talk about them, tell you what my favorite tracks are. "Speak to Me" starts it off with it's like experimental. It's about a 1 minute, just over a minute experimental, and starts off like with a heartbeat, and you hear voices coming in, and then it goes into the track "Breathe," which is a great song. One of the best on the album, and a very well known song. And then I love that one, and it goes on to "On the Run," the experimental type track, which fits in very well with the theme of the album. Um, I don't often play this song on its own. It's within the scope of the album. It fits in beautifully with the album, and you hear like sound. It's got instrumental sound effects, and you hear footsteps going in the song, and so on. And it fits in great with the theme of the album. Then we got "Time," a well-known song played quite often, gets a lot of airplay. A great song, one of the best on the album. And at the end, you got a reprise. The "Breathe" song comes back, a reprise of the "Breathe" song, and that ends the song. And then we got "The Great Gig in the Sky," which is got a female vocal, but not actually singing vocal. It's just how could we say, just non-verbal, not verbal, just non-singing, a vocal. You'd have to hear it for yourself to understand it. But the music in it is excellent in that track. It's a great track, and yeah, she sort of sings like, I guess she goes, "Oh, oh," that sort of stuff, and yeah, and there's no spoken word, as I meant to say, yeah, and yeah, and then we get "Money." Everyone knows "Money." It's overplayed, but one of the great tracks, and "Us and Them" as well, and "Any Color You Like." I don't mind "Any Color You Like." It's instrumental. Wouldn't say it's great, but yeah, it's decent enough, and yeah, and it ends superbly with "Brain Damage" and "Eclipse." They talk about there's a lot the lunatic is on the grass. I think there's still a lot of Sid Barrett elements to the lyrics through their career as well. A lot of Sid Barrett elements, and yeah, the lunatic is on the grass, and it goes on and so on. And "Eclipse" at the end, and it ends beautifully with "Eclipse," which is a great. It's one of the great endings in one in of an album ever, I think. Brain Damage and Eclipse. I can't think of too many albums that end that good. Let's see. I won't do ratings out of 10. I started doing that before, but I won't do that. I'll just say, I'll give you my top three tracks. Top three tracks on the album. I'll just do a top three. Hard to say. I can see not us and them. Yeah, Us and Them. I love Us and Them. Money, of course. Brain Damage. I'll throw another one in. I'll go Time. All that, and Breathe is good as well. But it's such a strong album. It's hard to pick like your top three and songs. Yeah. But yeah, not the weak points. The like the instrumental. Experimental stuff fits in well with the album, so the album has to be listened to as a whole. I don't think you can, you know, you don't when you play, I don't sort of think I'm going to play on the run today. I don't. I listen that track is sounds good within the album, within as it's played as a whole. And that's what I think. So yeah, as I said, you can't. What I give it out of 10? No doubt 10 out of 10. No doubt. I couldn't give it any less than 10 because of the strength of those songs. As I said, I mentioned the songs. So a highly recommended album. Most people have heard it. If you haven't. Get it immediately because it's one of those great albums. I have the album on vinyl and CD, so I got the reissue vinyl. So yeah, definitely, as I said, 10 out of 10, no question. And I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you enjoy my Pink Floyd reviews. I'm not doing them in any particular order. I'm just sort of what I feel like reviewing, I'll review, and I'll do many more worst to best videos. I'll do some of those, discography reviews, worst album to best album, which I've done before. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what you think of the album and down below, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye for now. Bye bye.